Mahmoud Daher is the head of the Gaza office for the World Health Organization. He is coordinating with other international aid organizations for an effective humanitarian response to the crisis. Mahmoud, appreciate your time. If you would, take a moment here and tell us about the work you're doing with the international community to assist the medical emergency underway right now in Gaza.
Yes. The World Health Organization is working in Gaza to coordinate the response of the international community. Tomorrow we will have a meeting with all those organizations working in Gaza Strip. We are emphasizing on the fact that prior to the current escalation, there was more than 50% of the essential drugs that should be available at the Ministry of Health hospitals are out of stock, and there are tremendous needs of supporting the Ministry of Health in order to cope with not only with the current burden of increased casualties reporting to hospitals, but also with the normal functionality of the healthcare services. As you reporters and Dr. Khaled said, there was important drug items not available, and the Ministry of Health is coping on a day-to-day mechanism to ensure these drugs. But there is a need to ensure the drugs and supplies for longer periods in order to ensure that the health sector will not collapse out of an escalation like it happens in these days.
Well, Mahmoud, let me pick up on that point. I wonder how concerned you are. There is a situation as it is on the ground right now in Gaza. How concerned are you about a possible escalation in hostilities and how that would make a bad situation worse?
Well, at this moment, there have been around 700 people reported to hospital. Many of these people should be hospitalized and should be operated. There were some drugs and some consumables not available, but they were just donated in the last moment. If these supplies were not there, people could have lost life. Now, if this escalation will continue and the magnitude of the escalation will cover more and with more casualties will report to hospitals, the healthcare services will not be able to give a proper response without the intervention of the international community. And this is what we are doing. We are calling for the international community to coordinate all their efforts with the Ministry of Health and or with the WHO in order to ensure that only drugs and supplies needed are coming, but not to donate things that are not needed.
Mahmoud, let's end it there. Mahmoud Daher is the lead person for the World Health Organization in Gaza, and right now he is actively coordinating with international aid organizations to form an effective humanitarian response to the crisis. Mahmoud, appreciate